What is going on, guys? Seth's back here with a tips and tricks video as to what I thought in-game in Search and Destroy, Recovery, and pretty much just a little bit of how to giving you a perspective as to what I was thinking in-game, because I mentioned it before, I'm not a great Search and Destroy player, and usually when I end up doing good to decent, I end up, I end up making pretty good plays in my honest opinion. Right now, when I started off the game pretty bad, I didn't get a single kill up until the third round, right here, the third round. And we end up losing this round. I'll go ahead and put that out there right now. But when I continue on, I will continue to make plays. And I tell you guys what I was thinking in game, why I made the decisions I did, and pretty much just break down the video as to what my actions were and why I did them. If you guys want to see more of these types of videos, make sure to leave a like rating and subscribe if you haven't already. And a little bit about the gameplay, of course. This is Search and Destroy playing Recovery S&D. I'm not used to Recovery anymore because it's out of the rotations for competitive. And I know they played it in ESWC, but we haven't played it here in game battles in a while, and I haven't played game battles in a while. So this is ranked play. However, I was playing solo, and my team, it was just me and another guy that was pretty much doing a good amount of work. However, I knew that this team was not working well, and I had to do something to compensate for that. So right here, we're down 0-3. I was close to getting a 1v4, and that honestly brought up my momentum. So quickly right here, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and hop over to the left and be a little bit aggressive towards the enemy. I see a player coming up from here. I'm going to go ahead and mow it down real quick. Playing a little bit slower. I'm still being very, very aggressive. Moving up here through yellow rail, trying to check around the B bomb site. I see that my teammates got it, so I'm going to go ahead and move back, take a quick look. And I'm being very sketchy because I am in the enemy spawn, and then I see that there's a red dot right there. My partner probably got killed. It was one kill right there, and I saw him walk down to my left, so I'm going to go ahead and mow him down, make quick work of him. And what got me to do what gave me this sort of momentum was the almost 1v4 clutch. Those are usually some really good momentum boosters for any player in Search and Destroy. And it's plays like that that are going to end up bringing your team back. But honestly, when I saw the 1-3, I thought, you know what? We might not win, but I'm still going to go ahead and try to go ahead and play at my best. And I go ahead and grab the bomb right here, and I do the same play that I do for a good amount of the offensive rounds. I go ahead and wait in front of the yellow fence, because this area of recovery is really well known for nade spots, and I just didn't want to get naded off the break. I see a guy right here on top of our spawn. I'm going to go ahead and quickly pick him off, and I see another dude on our spawn in the railing. So I pick him off quickly right here. And my teammates did a good amount of work right here getting those 2 quick picks, so we can easily go ahead and get rid of them. And the enemy, unfortunately, rushed us when I went ahead and played it slow, stayed in my base. So that way I can go ahead and give myself a better of a game plan whenever my teammates do die, or when they pick off some enemies, and I could just think clearly, because when you're not working with a team in rank play, you gotta flow with what the players are doing. Very rare is it when you're leading the team and they follow your footsteps. However, I go ahead and do another play right here. I'm expecting the guy to jump back here in this area because he did before, and of course I see him jump back again. Got some ugly shots. I don't hit him on the first time. However, I do end up killing him. Gonna go ahead and rotate back, be safe. This guy just ends up showing up right there, and that completely surprised me. I rotate very back and retreat. Gonna go ahead and reload my gun. I saw a death mark right there. I see where my last enemy is at, so I'm gonna go ahead and play it slow. Somehow this guy ends up right here. That wasn't luck. That just so happens to be he was very aggressive to the point where he was touching the wall of my spawn. So that's quick to an ace. So I'm going to go ahead and pick up this AR so I can go ahead and pick him off from a distance if need be. I'm going to go ahead and rush over to one of the bomb sites, being A. I'm expecting him to plant it. I don't see him. I'm going to go yellow railway. I see him that he shoots me from behind. I don't know if he's going to challenge. He does. I end up losing my momentum a little bit because now it's 2-4, and I know I really got to kick my ass into high gear if I want to bring this game back. So right now, at the moment, I'm sort of carrying my team, but for the most part, they did give some sort of contribution to winning those 2 rounds. And to be honest, I don't remember it completely. I think they did let me have the bomb for the entire game because of the way they saw me playing, and they probably thought, you know what, this CES guy is probably playing it well. So I'm going to go ahead and let him have it. It's kind of a natural thought that gamers have whenever you're playing. Right here, super, super aggressive. I thought, you know what? We have nothing to lose. We're going to end up losing anyway. But right here, get 1 kill. They already know where I'm at. I'm going to go ahead and retreat somewhere where they would least expect me. I'm waiting it out, and I'm sound whoring so bad. Here, I turn on my headset real high. I hear a guy coming in, and I think, okay, I killed him. I gave away my position again. I got to move out. Somehow this guy ends up being right here. I got lucky with those last shots. Going to go ahead and retreat. Stay low, making sure I know where this last guy is at. I do hear him. However, I was unsure about where he was at. I think, okay, I don't see him, so I'm quickly going to do the smart thing and bait him out by planting the bomb. So I go ahead and do that. Successfully get it down. Move out of the building to see if he has advanced towards the bomb. Now, right there, what I did is I was thinking I'm going to go ahead and wrap around and make a circle around and try to come from behind B. Unfortunately, I kept the scoreboard up. I'm sorry. But I did that because a lot of players would try to ninja defuse because a lot of the times players just plant the bomb and leave, and sometimes they forget to check. But right there, my instinct told me, check the bomb before you leave. And that's what I did. And he was ending up defusing. So I got a nice ace right there and a clutch. Expecting this guy to come back. Of course, I see him. And something that I saw a lot with these group of opponents is that they kept doing the same plays. So it was pretty easy to know what their actions were going to be, where they were going to be positioned. So it wasn't that difficult. Moving up to A. Gonna check if he's planning. I don't see him. Gonna retreat to yellow cages, move back a little bit, being very, very patient since some of my teammates are still alive. I believe all 3 of them are alive. Yeah, they are. And we're just waiting for that 1 kill. The rest of my teammates are being very aggressive, looking for that kill. I was playing patiently, playing it smart, because I know if they do end up getting picked off, I am not being aggressive and pushing towards him, because in Search and Destroy, when it's a 4v1, usually what the players will do is go ahead and try to rush and find that last player, when really what you want to do is go ahead and play it laid back so he can come towards you. Right here, I'm seeing that my teammates are dying. I go ahead and pull up the start menu to see if I can try to get a red dot on the minimap, see if I can see him. I'm going to wait patiently at A. I hear him planning. Easy pick. And right here, we bring it back. It's 4-4. And I think at this point I had brought some good momentum to my team. Of course, my team was contributing a lot at this point by getting a lot of kills. They don't have scores as good as I do, not to kind of come off cocky or conceited or anything, but I know that in Search and Destroy you can pull off the biggest numbers, but ultimately if your teammates even get 1 single kill, it's really going to change the pace of the game, because I mean, you have strength in numbers at that point. Again, give me the bomb. I'm being a little repetitive here, but this time, instead of waiting, since I know they're going to rush, I'm thinking they're going to run right past me. I'm going to go ahead and plant the bomb really quickly. Teammate gets a pick off the break. It is now 3v3 as another one of my teammates gets killed. I retreat to yellow cages. Moving around right here. Checking my spawn because I know that they rushed it, so I'm going to be very cautious. Looking at the bomb, I see that he has come towards me. He has seen me, so I'm going to play very, very slow. Teammate gets a pick. I feel great. Get this kill and get the second one. I do consider the second kill to be lucky, only because he had the clear advantage of killing me. It was just that his shots were off. I kill this guy, but of course this other guy gets in my way. I apologize, guys. In my future gameplays I will try to bring up the scoreboard less. In the kill cams, I was not aware that this was going on. So again, I come up here. I believe in this round I was being very, very aggressive. I thought these guys just keep doing the same plays. These guys are doing the exact same thing. I'm going to go ahead and just get right up in their face. So going through yellow cages. Teammate gets a pick, making it easier for me. Re-aiming their spawn because at this point, maybe someone will play it slow. Get a pick. I'm very injured, so I'm going to play it back, reload, crouch. This is another lucky kill. Scoreboard up. I get shot. His aim was just off. I honestly should have died at that point. I should not have lived, but I did, fortunately. Right here, I'm trying to get out of their spawn as quickly as possible. I don't want another close encounter like that because that was truly luck. Checking B-bomb. Make sure they're not planning it. I'm going to stay here for a little while. Going to go ahead and move out. From right here, I'm just trying to patrol the bombs and make sure everything's staying safe. But I'm using cages as my safe haven because I can hear them at A. And also, if I can hear them, chances are I can, of course, see if they're coming up from behind me or hear them. If they're coming up from behind me, I can be more aware. And of course, if they're right in front of me, I can go ahead and pick them up. So there was the 6-4 search and destroy. Epic comeback. I believe I played really, really well in that matchup and did good for not having teammates. However, guys, I do have teammates, or I'm getting some teammates at the moment. So you should be seeing some game battles on this channel soon. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure to leave a like rating. And if you want to see more Advanced Warfare rank play or game battles, make sure to subscribe. Thank you guys so much. It's been Cess, and I'll catch you guys later.